Pregnancy is such an exciting journey, but let's be real, it can also come with its fair share of awkward moments. Whether you're at a family gathering, catching up with friends, or even just chatting with strangers, those cringe worthy pregnancy questions and unsolicited advice always seems to pop up. Today, we're tackling those awkward questions with tips to handle them like the queen that you are. So, grab a comfy seat and let's dive in. Now, let's start with a little laugh, shall we? You know these questions are coming, so let's just call them out. As a matter of fact, go ahead and like this video if any of these statements resonate with you. Okay, let's start with this one. Are you sure you're not carrying twins? Or should you really be eating that? How about, have you picked a name yet? Let me tell you what not to name your baby. Better yet, what about this one? Wow, you're huge. How far along are you? Or, are you planning on breastfeeding? Because let me tell you how I did it. Sound familiar? These questions and comments usually come from a place of love, but that doesn't make them any less awkward or annoying. All right, so let's talk strategy. Here are a few ways you can handle those tricky moments without losing your cool. Keep it vague. If someone asks, are you planning on breastfeeding? You can simply say, we're figuring out what works best for us, and then move on. Use humor. If someone asks, are you sure it's not twins? Hit them with, nope, just one superstar in there, but they're already making a big impression. Remember, humor can diffuse awkwardness and it makes everyone laugh. Set boundaries politely. It's okay to say, thanks for your advice. We've got it covered, but I appreciate your input. This gently lets them know that you're in control without being confrontational. Redirect the conversation. If you're feeling cornered, shift the focus back to them. Say something like, oh, enough about me. How's work going? Remember, people love talking about themselves, and it gets you off the hook. Now, let's pivot to the unsolicited advice. It's practically a tradition for anyone who's pregnant. Here's how you can gracefully handle those helpful comments. Smile and nod. Sometimes the best response is no response. Smile, nod, and let the moment pass. Use a go-to phrase, something like, that's interesting, I'll think about it. That phrase works wonders. It acknowledges their input without committing to anything. Lean on your partner. If things get overwhelming, have a secret signal with your partner to swoop in and change the subject. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's talk about really personal questions. If someone crosses the line, you have every right to protect your peace. Try saying something like, I'm not comfortable discussing that right now. Or, that's a little personal, but thanks for understanding. Last but not least, you could even try, let's keep this conversation light. This is such a special time. Remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation about your pregnancy, birth plan, or parenting choices. Period. Here's the secret to handling awkward questions, and it's wrapped up in one word: confidence. Go into any gathering with your head high, knowing that you're doing what's best for you and your baby. Practice your responses. Think about the questions you might get and rehearse your answers ahead of time. Also, if you can, bring a buddy. If there's a friend or relative who always has your back, stick close to them. Lastly, focus on the joy. Remember, this time is about celebrating your pregnancy and the people who care about you. So don't let a few awkward moments steal your sparkle. Remember, you've got this. Every question, comment, or piece of advice is just a reflection of someone else's curiosity or experience. It's not a judgment on you. You're doing an amazing job growing that baby, and no one knows what's best for you and your little one better than you. So soak up the love, enjoy this special time, and keep being the queen that you are. All right, I hope these tips help you handle any situation with confidence and grace. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the most awkward pregnancy question or comment you've ever gotten? Drop it in the comments. I can't wait to laugh with you. Check out my Bump to Bundle blueprint. It's got everything you need to feel ready for your big day and beyond. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Until then, take care and remember, you've got this.